Oh, yeah.
They've done it.
Look at that.
We back.
Wachowskis. Back.
Really excellently all legends eventually so I've done this before, but this is The Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 experience.
Okay, but first of all, who are you?
I'm Adam. You're Ben.
Yeah, that's correct.
And I'm Tommy.
And the three of us, what are the names we go by in The Matrix?
Or our original Matrix names, not who we would be.
No, I'm Adam Knox. That's my Thomas Anderson. But inside of The Matrix, I'm Billy Bob Thornton.
I was doing this with some people in our Patreon Discord. The way to figure it out is the last piece of technology you used.
Oh.
So I guess I'm microphone.
I'm PlayStation 5.
I'm car.
All right.
We're looking at this, on the PS5. It's available on the Series X and the PS5 as a free tech demo. Normally, when you start it for the first time, it goes straight into this, is why I mentioned that I've sort of done it before.
Oh, yes.
Because,
true.
It just launches you in cinematically. And this is all in-engine stuff. It is a showcase of what is possible in the current generation of consoles. No subtitles.
It said, wake up, Neo. I assume that's what he's saying.
Reflecting back who and what we are and the choices we make.
Wait a minute, Keanu.
The worlds we build.
Can I?
No, we
Okay.
just get a riff over the top of Keanu.
Yeah.
I guess there's no subtitles.
But we've
available
all
for
done this
people at home.
before.
Yeah.
This is a rare one where we've kind of...
We have. For the people at home, they just say a lot of shit about, like, are computers real or do we make up computers? It's that sort of thing. What's real? Is reality real or are computers more real than real? Who watches The Watchmen?
Also, remember The Matrix?
Yeah. The bit where I kind of thought, oh, this is cool. He's like in there as Neo, but then when he's like, I'm Keanu Reeves. Remember The Matrix? I was like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah. Now, current day Keanu that's not in engine, right? That's filmed on a green screen.
The previous iteration of him, this is computer graphics now. That's Keanu Reeves.
Right.
I'm Keanu Reeves.
See?
Wait.
No, we don't need subtitles.
Anderson, the Matrix trilogy. Those films pioneered.
And now we're looking at graphics.
Yeah.
Bullet time. Back then,
And so, this is... I don't believe there has been an actual Unreal Engine 5 game come out yet.
No, is Forspoken is still on 4?
Not sure.
Or was that... Yeah, because there was
It's not called Five Spoken, cunt.
Yeah, the clue's in the name, isn't it?
I don't know what the first slated Unreal Engine 5 proper game to come out is, but in the meantime we have this tech demo which will, in due course, show us some things that the engine can do, such as making graphics, building lighting and a city.
Particle effects, explosions.
You've got it. A car might be able to drive in the future of games. So it's gotten a lot of very positive feedback, which I understand, but it does also to me look a lot like Watch Dogs 3.
Yeah. The environments, the vehicles, anything that's not a human does look pretty close to photorealistic.
Yeah.
But the people still look like video game characters.
Yeah, and so it's a weird mix because it is like something that they've clearly worked on rapidly enough that it is coming out to coincide with a hit motion picture release. But also,
West Side Story. Yeah, a lot of this stuff looks pretty great, but then I do still think the physics it still looks gamey, and obviously he looks like a game.
Just some of the animation and stuff later on, we'll get into it. But it looks like a good-looking video game.
It looks
for
like
sure.
a great-looking one, yes.
And I tell you one thing, it is fucking, for me, really nice to see Matrix stuff on a screen again. I don't know why I have it, probably purely nostalgia, but I have a larger attachment than I thought to Matrix things happening on a screen.
Yeah, I watched Reloaded and Revolutions about a month ago, and so
Sorry to hear you were going through a hard time.
I've been disabused of that nostalgia. The first movie is still one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion, but the sequels, I feel like, watered down the property a little bit.
Sure.
I think I would feel more that way that you do, Adam, if they didn't have all the stuff in this where they're going, oh boy, the things that you have to do to promote a film are a bit wacky, aren't they?
Yes.
All that like fourth wall stuff shits me. I don't know why it isn't just like a straight up little Matrix story.
And
Yeah.
we certainly talked over a lot of that during this.
Yes.
So
Good.
people-
So we should have.
So yeah, worth pointing out that all the physicsy stuff here is happening in real time.
Yes.
This isn't like a sort of, FMV style.
Yeah, you can choose the targets. Everything's reacting to you as the player.
I can't like aim, but I can sort of, pick what to shoot at. So here comes this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, it's certainly not
You keep shooting at the civilians, Nox.
a game. I want to. That's the point of the game. Nothing that happens in the Matrix is real, so you can live out your true fantasies that I believe everybody shares.
Can you lose this bit if you just do nothing?
Let's see.
Can you die in this tech demo?
Yeah, this is what happened for me after a certain
Yeah,
point.
this just takes place. Although there weren't that many on the hood, I don't think.
Right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's like 4. Yeah. This is exactly what happened.
Okay, for the remainder of this, because there isn't really. I'm just pulling R2
Yeah.
like C3PO at night, and there's nothing really
At
to
night only.
it. Yeah.
That's when the sex goes down.
Robots don't fuck during the day, we all know that. That's why the Matrix takes place purely during the day. Because at night, this city turns into an orgy.
So yeah, this looks good, but it also looks like Cyberpunk 2077.
To some extent. I mean, like, not to downplay, because all the lighting stuff is real time, everything is like, it's very good looking. But I think just having been playing PS5 games for a year now,
Yeah.
it does look like what I sort of think cutting edgy kind of games look like now.
Yeah.
I think I'm more positive on this than you guys. I think this looks better than anything else that I've seen in a game.
It's very well
And I-
directed, I think is
Yes,
another
I think
thing
that's
that
a
adds
big
to
part
it.
of it is that it's
Yeah.
not really doing. If this was like a sequence in an Uncharted game, I'd be interested to see how good
Yeah.
you can have it look when it's not largely on rails, which this is. But I
Right.
think this.
And in a city where it's like the geometry is very, specific. You're not in a jungle.
It's certainly, it is definitely cool because, like,
I would play a whole Matrix movie, though. As sort of nonplussed as I am by it. If they made a whole movie in this.
well, yeah, I feel weirdly backwards jaded, where I'm like, oh, cool, the Matrix.
Yeah.
These graphics look how I expect.
yeah.
But they are good. Like, I am certainly not saying that it's bad looking. I think also it is noticeable that with recent games having been targeting 60 frames per second on these new consoles at the very least, coming back down to 30 and below here does feel weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that kind of adds to it feeling more
Never
cinematic.
mind. I'm not going to. I want to see what happens. You'll just wait for me? Oh, just
Oh,
make
you
a
just
decision
do it
for me.
anyway.
Wow, okay.
What is real?
The
Your
future
choice
is-
is your own
Yeah,
choice.
do you have free will? No. Definitively no. Yeah, like it looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah. It does, and I think that also, like, we're hitting the point where, like, there can't be the big jump like used to happen with graphics anymore. Like, this is getting
Yes.
closer and
Yes,
closer
that's
to a
true.
goal that we have been nearer and nearer to for a very long time now. That, like, going from the SNES to the 64 or the 64 to the PS2 type of thing.
Yeah.
That leap won't ever happen again.
Yeah, there's just incremental things like, okay, the big one is like hair tends to look a bit like kind of fucked up and weird. So let's really focus in and get that to look really good, even though it really adds nothing to the game. So
Right.
this is just a bit of self-suck going on here, if you ask me.
Well, I like seeing how it's done. So, like, it is showing you.
That's
you know,
cool. I love flipping day and night. and
Yeah.
it looking seamless and perfect and sort of photoreal. It's fucking sick.
It's the city reminds me, because it's a city, of the Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
recent times, it is a similar New York-inspired city.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what the fuck any of this means, but it looks like it's probably impressive.
Toggle
Yeah.
is when you switch on and off between something.
X is a little button down the bottom.
Oh. So yeah, you get, like, the thing with the Unreal 5 engine that I've been led to believe are the most significant parts of it are that It can easily render detail when up close and drop that simply when you're away so that it always looks good from any distance.
Right.
Which, especially with Unreal Engine games for the last couple of iterations of that, pop-in has been a huge feature of those. You know, when like a new layer of detail will sort of fade in as you get closer
Yeah.
to it. It's very noticeable. But part of what they're doing with this is that they are trying to eliminate that. So yeah, now that we're in it, look at the fucking frame, man. Anyway,
What are you playing? This is on the PS5, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah. Yours is running a little worse than mine, it feels like.
that's strange.
Yeah.
Did I see somewhere that on the Series X you can get it at 60 frames?
Oh.
No,
Can
I
you-
think it's all 30 across them, but I don't.
I swear to God, I saw an IGN video. Is there anything you can do in the settings, maybe? Because you can go into the
So,
settings
yes.
and you can turn on all that stuff that we were just looking at.
Yes.
Oh,
So
right.
You can change how much of each sort of thing you're going to get, so we can get rid of everything if we want.
Perfect. It's like Melbourne during lockdown.
Specifically Melbourne, you can turn off this green matrix.
Yeah,
filter, which
I
is
did
probably-
that.
I
yeah.
think looks better
It looks-
without it on. Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
it looks way better without
So let's walk around this empty city.
Let's go engage Vanilla Sky mode.
it. Yes. You can get in a car. Did you know that?
Yeah, you can. You can get in.
The car driving is terrible.
There's
Yeah.
like
You
35,000 cars or something. It says it
Right.
somewhere in this, but there's a whole lot of stuff they're simulating when you turn it all on.
Right.
But let's have a look at just the city first.
The city looks great,
Yeah.
I reckon. The level of... You can see blurry office building, office rooms and like
Yeah.
bedrooms and stuff.
So
the
that
lights
stuff
are
is
all
cool
off there.
when you. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's find.
What a strange prompt. Now that you're right up in the air, push triangle to walk.
Yeah.
Here we go. These
There you
guys
go.
are home. So
Oh,
Well,
oh,
look at that.
yeah.
look at that printer.
photocopier,
Oh,
water cooler in
yes.
front of the door. Don't come in here. It's where we store the secret free drinks. This one's broken and you don't have to put money. You can't get into this room.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
completely blocked off.
Yeah.
The future of video games is in dire need. No, it's. I mean, I remember games in the past doing this sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very cool.
What's
looking
that happening
thing.
in this room? This is pretty standard.
Yeah,
You
Get yourself an
got
office,
Yep.
yeah.
couple of chairs, chair for a visitor.
Oh, big whiteboard.
Yeah, this is the ideas room.
Yeah. What
where
else?
Magic happens. You got
Another
okay,
blocked off
another
room.
blocked-
Wow. Okay. So this worst game I've ever played.
But yeah, I mean, having that.
Go to. Oh wait, can you change it just to nighttime?
Yes.
I think you can.
in here somewhere. Boo, boo, boo. Maybe it was
Sun
you can change the
rotation?
sun rotation. Oh, you know what you have to do. So there's this map here. Those yellow ones allow you to switch between day and night. So we'll
Oh.
go and find one of them. I'll head
Okay.
north.
Because you'll just get a lot more lit up rooms at nighttime.
It looks cool at nighttime as well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the lighting is definitely cool. And I think even with ray tracing and stuff, because the point of this level of graphical detail is to trick your brain into thinking that it's looking at something real. At some point, my brain in particular goes, yeah, that looks normal, so I'm no longer wowed by it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
this is crazy. I am changing in real time the lighting effects that are applying to an entire city.
yes.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But I've always felt that I were God.
Yes.
And so this doesn't blow my mind at all because it's what I should have been able to do for my entire life.
It's also
Look at
it's. Yeah, that's very cool.
It's pretty crazy.
It's not going to happen in a game. Like it's like I like seeing the different states of it, but
Sure.
you know this. I guess this is a developer thing.
Well, let's turn them all up to 100%.
Yeah.
What's the funniest
time of day?
like different levels that we could put on for like crowd and traffic and stuff? Heaps of people and no cars.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I see what
People
you
wandering
mean.
around the streets. Yeah.
Heaps of
No
parked
cars around.
huge crowd,
Mhm.
zero traffic.
I mean, you're just talking about a European city at that point.
Yeah.
True. I'm trying to work out what's the best combination.
So that, I like, zipping around the place with no loading times and stuff is pretty cool.
Yes.
I don't know what it
and
is
yeah,
that makes
changing
me so
the
jaded.
density and there being no loading is pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And that's a next gen. That's a console and PC thing. I
And
guess.
so then... you
Or
got
go
this thing.
40.
Now we can drive around the city. Fuck you.
Whoop.
Yeah, they've thought about it. And so all
I
of
didn't.
that's sort
I
of in
hadn't
real
seen
time.
the damage stuff actually, because
And
I when I played it, I wasn't running into other cars. Weirdly, playing the road rules.
So let's
Having fun in a game. How droll.
Oh, that looks great.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks sick.
All smashed up.
Yeah.
That's how they should look.
Yeah.
Get out there, everyone, and make it happen.
What's
But-
this? Look at this walk.
Yeah, she's the boss. Wow, a boss, a girl boss.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Can you
What time is it? I've got to get to my next important meeting.
give her a little bump?
You kind of can, but yeah. There's no like way to really interact with the world other than moving into it. You're not punching
Yeah.
people or shooting
Yeah.
things in this.
Hey, what do you do that for?
Well, you know, you're the person who's
Hey.
just flying around changing the rotation of the sun extremely rapidly.
Yeah, they should be reacting to you a bit more respectfully.
Yeah, I am Superman,
Yeah.
everyone. If I want to walk into you, listen, briefcase.
And
So
are these all kind of the people are all like kind of randomly generated?
Yes.
Yeah.
but you can. So yeah, look, you can see with that they're all. fucking- I mean, I'm definitely making it work here, so it makes sense that it's kind of joking around.
But it is generating people on the fly as well,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is cool.
So I guess just like the fact that this is a tech demo that they haven't been polishing, you would imagine, to the same degree as what a full release game would
Right.
have, and the fact that this is running on a console is impressive. I think just like I with this specific, just this corner here, I feel like I've played games that look pretty much like this.
Yeah, it does. It reminds me a lot of Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool. Like, I've thought a bunch of games that have come out recently have looked incredible.
Exactly,
I'm saying
yeah.
that this is of that caliber.
Totally.
I feel like if this were the real Matrix, I'd be able to tell. The minute that I was able to move the sun, I'd be like, nah. this
We're in
is
a
the Matrix.
simulation.
This is a simulation.
I'm in a simulation. Look, I can fly. I reckon it's not real. Oh, shut up. Okay, where's that yellow one? Over here somewhere.
What are the
We'll change
orange
it tonight.
ones?
So they're little sort of podiums that will tell you
Oh, yes.
Oh,
bits
yeah, I
and
did
pieces
find
of
one of
info
them, yeah.
about the graphics.
I didn't look at any of those.
Driving around like a fucking square.
Not seeing the sights.
So there you go. Nighttime.
There we go. Night lighting.
Yeah, don't mind this.
Yeah, this is cool.
And look at
I think
the,
maybe my big issue with this part of the tech demo was there's nothing to do. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it looks like a game, but there's no game in it. So
Yeah.
I was just a bit like, oh, okay.
And because, yeah, like we're saying...
But yeah, this
you
looks
know,
incredible,
This
really.
does look incredible, but you have to wonder, what will it be when it's actually got to have gameplay elements that you can engage with as well? Will it be able... You know what I mean? Like,
How
will
will it
something
run?
be able to look this good if it's also having to have objectives and stuff
Yeah,
that
I
you're doing?
wonder.
Because this is just a sandbox where nothing really has to happen, so...
No, but like you saw when those sort of visualizations get turned on, there's a lot of AI that it's kind of doing.
Yeah.
And the AI is going, all right, time for me to move in this direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, but it's moving in those directions. There's
Yeah,
the same
the-
Were
lady.
you just trying to upskirt
The-
her, Adam?
No, no,
cool.
the controls are weird.
The air conditioning again, isn't it?
The water textures and the textures in general,
Yeah.
with the lighting, looks pretty fucking good.
And so look at how detailed that stuff is when you get up to it. Look at that.
yeah.
I
The
don't know,
glass, the
stone,
rippling glass,
Yeah.
the frosted
diffusion
kinda-
of light. Yeah. Very cool.
Go look
It
in
is
some
cool.
more apartment windows.
All right, what
Pie.
are you hoping to see?
You know.
The skirt on
What
a
the
hanger.
hell? What is this?
That looks like
Reception?
a computer monitor that's gone really long.
Oh, it does too.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Long Computers Inc. We're not selling well. People say our computer's too long.
Yeah, there we go. That's pretty standard stuff. A little 2 cubicles and then a little chair for someone to hang out and just watch them.
There's room for
break room.
thirsty people. Look at
so
that.
Yeah.
you've got
And the door's covered up.
yeah the door being covered by a second drinks machine.
Yeah.
Oh, so I like this when you get to like a corner room. So like this
Whoa.
room's right on the corner there. So that's the view from this window.
Yep.
And then from this window. different
Excuse
room.
me?
Whoa, it's freaking out.
We broke it. Whoa.
That was just deja vu, man. Anytime there's a glitch, deja vu.
I did try to go across the water and I just got stuck at an invisible wall.
It did also mention that the nighttime thing is experimental. It wanted to point that out.
Okay.
Can you?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, look at all those individual lights.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is there an option like rotating the sun before when it was day? Is there an option like that at night? Oh,
There
it's
is.
still the sun. Okay.
Oh, look, and it is affecting the moon. You can see on the water
Oh,
there.
yeah.
And then look up at the moon. There it is.
Try to go to the
Goodness.
moon.
Whoa.
I mean, human beings have been for years and years, haven't they? It's really the dream. But only Wallace and Gromit have made it up there so
I was
far.
about to make a Wallace and Gromit reference too. Two of the most famous people to ever go to the moon.
It goes Neil Armstrong, Wallace, Buzz.
Gromit, Buzz Aldrin.
Gromit, the little robot that's stuck up there that they find.
Yeah.
The Penguin, Michael Collins.
Did the penguin try and go to the moon?
No, I think he was in the second one. So let's go back to daytime.
You're getting a bit scared, Knox.
Oh, I wish I could
Ride that
around.
bike.
yeah.
Didn't think of everything, did you, Wachowskis? Or just wait, because only one of them.
I think only
did the
one
new
Wachowski is coming back
Oh,
for
really?
the new Matrix.
I want to know the deal with that.
I think the other one didn't want to do it.
Yeah, but why?
But why?
They were working on a show, I'm pretty sure. I think they were already
Okay.
doing a TV show or
Okay.
something, and yeah.
Because didn't
know.
they make
Whoops.
that bad show for fucking Netflix, Sense8?
Sense8. That's
yeah.
right.
But I thought that was both of them. Maybe it wasn't.
So yeah, do you want to go and look at any particular sort of thing? Let's go down to the water.
Well, it's
Yeah.
okay.
have a look at the water at the edge of the city.
It's not a real city. It's a mega city, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a real city.
They invented this city as the that's ruined my day. This guy seems fine.
Yeah,
about it.
Yeah.
he's chill about it.
yeah.
Should we
Alright.
swap insurance, or are you
I'm just
gonna
gonna wait.
Man, oh god.
not even bother to get out of the car?
Yeah.
I like the color of this one.
Fentica Bank. I wonder how they go with fossil fuels and whatnot.
Fine.
Oh yeah.
It looks like you can only steal the parked cars. We're not animals.
Oh sure, we're not GTAing people out of their cars, throwing them on the ground so they dissolve into Matrix symbols.
So yeah, like it looks good. I think it just fuck.
Wait, what's happening?
The steering is a little bit
Oh yeah, it's not. There's no weight. Or like the weight is not on the car. Or
yes, it's
very weird.
It feels very strange. But
Yeah.
again, it is trying to show you just what.
I was pleasantly surprised that you could drive the cars.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
And there's so fucking many of them, and there's a ton of people around. Like,
Okay.
it is cool, but I can't picture this doesn't seem like what in quotes real game will look like
right
on this, because the things that they are doing here aren't functional. It's
Yes.
not trying to do proper game stuff. So
I mean, if
And it-
GTA 6 looked like this, I'd jizz my little pants.
it'd be cool, but also
But
I'd rather it didn't run like how this runs.
Yeah.
It runs like how sort of PS3 games and stuff used to run.
Sure.
That's kind of the level of thing we're getting here.
Yeah, I mean, I could sacrifice a little detail for a better
Yeah.
frame rate. That's
And then it would
always
look like Spider-Man Miles Morales.
That's the
which is
yeah.
already
Yeah.
out
That's the way I would lean.
available now.
at all good bookstores.
That'd be a terrible bookstore if it's selling video games. They'd be grasping for their last breaths. We'll turn right at the next big road, and then we'll go
Yes.
down to the ocean.
Yes.
I kind of like that you can't set a marker in it. It just makes you figure it
Yeah.
out.
Wait, was it this road or the next one?
Yeah.
I think it's the next
Oh,
one.
maybe the next
Just-
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical male. Stop and ask for directions. For
No,
God's sakes.
no. I've got it. I know it.
We're making.
Oh
too
man,
good
I
time.
got fucked by my GPS today.
Wow,
I
look
just-
at you. Knew exactly where to go.
Yeah, I got one of those her ones. Yeah, it's not an interesting story. Usually I would just drive.
You bailing out?
straight down, straight down Victoria Street to go to Min Fat, and I got a new kitchen knife.
Yep.
Okay.
$14. Best place to buy kitchenware.
Okay.
This is like the tech demo version of this story, where there's no way. Bonk.
You could simply wait for the light to turn green,
no,
Adam.
No. I'll just the quicker way to get there.
But my GPS was like, go the back street, so I did, and it took me like twice as long.
I always drive faster listening to them as well.
I gotta trust my own instincts.
Yeah.
Not listen to the robots. Not listen to the voices.
All right, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the sea.
At the
Get free loot.
yeah, I thought that was gonna be a real thing. Like
Yeah.
scan a QR code and get free Matrix.
Get
blah,
it.
blah.
No, there's just some
Get a
sort of
Matrix jock strap.
little joke signs around. This looks just like a bit from the Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
All right,
Is this a bit from the
we go.
Spider-Man games?
here we go. Look at that beautiful New York City. I mean, sea. The city's behind us.
And it's not New
Well,
York.
there's the city. No, it's Matrix City. So there's the water. Sure.
Were you heading down the docks?
What's
Was
the
that your plan?
parking? What's the parking information like?
Oh yeah,
2-hour parking, 8 to 6.
street cleaning.
Green, yeah.
What is that?
Monday to Friday. So
Move
free
off the
parking on
block.
weekends. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Look at that
that's not bad.
shadow.
And then after 6 p.m.
And just
Yeah.
like the
you just
detail
got to be
on
back
this
before. Oh,
yeah, the
but
shadow is very crisp, isn't it?
Everything looks very. I wish there was kind of like a first person mode or something. But look at that little pay by card thing down there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks pretty real.
It is very, very high detail. Like that, I think is maybe the most impressive part of this to me.
Yeah, the rendering of that stuff is fucking very good.
The scale that it's handling. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm walking here. The scale stuff is very cool.
This place that seems to have nothing in it is open 24 hours.
I reckon this is a very confident man in that suit.
Oh yeah, I
Don't
like
know
it.
what
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like the tie, but I like the pattern.
Yeah,
What are
I'm
you
judging
saying?
Your suit, buddy. You calling the suit guy for a new suit because this one looks
Oh,
dumb?
the dark shirt, purple tie is bad.
Not into that.
Bad
at
Not
all.
into the
though.
cross hatching, to be honest.
30% off, 75% off.
Wow, give me
Oh, no,
30% off
15%,
of
sorry.
that whiteboard. So yeah, there's nothing to do.
There's nothing else to do.
It
yeah.
is just showing you what graphics look like now.
Yep.
But graphics look pretty good now,
Yeah,
Yes.
don't you reckon?
not on Rick's taxi displays.
Where's Moody's Texas? I think there's a couple little Easter eggs hidden around the island and stuff like that too.
Yummy.
Really?
Little Matrixy sort of things. Let's try and
Oh.
find one. I reckon there's one
Yeah.
in here. Nah.
No.
Look at that ground. That's some high detail ground.
What kind of Easter egg? Just like Joe Pantoliano in one of the buildings.
Yeah, I think it's like.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
I think there's something about llamas. I don't think llamas are anything
What?
particularly Matrixy, but one of the signs said there's a few llamas hidden around.
The
Maybe
fuck
that's
does
a
that
Matrix
mean?
thing that I don't know what it is.
I hate that.
It's like an alpaca.
Yeah.
Look at this thin building.
Rooftop. What's going on up there?
Yeah. Alpacino.
Up here playing your Switch? Who's playing a Switch up here? You can. All right.
Yeah.
Chim Chim Chiree. So there's The Matrix Awakens.
The big smoke.
Oh, is that what it's called, really?
I think so, yeah.
The Matrix
The
Awakens.
tech demo of Unreal Engine 5. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that maybe through not understanding it fully, maybe through anything else, I'm not like...
I think I'm taking it a bit for granted, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I am too. I'm not as blown away as I have seen the reaction be online, but I do think it looks good.
Yeah.
So
do
take
you want
that
to just
for what you will.
turn on the weird, I forget what it's called, but
Yeah.
the weird shapes mode and just do a bit of flying around in that just to really...
Oh, yeah. We should
Blow
put some
people's
Tame
eyes
Impala over the top of it or something. Weird shapes mode.
Give us a bit of nanite.
here we
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you want
there.
primitives, instances, clusters, triangles,
I like-
material?
I'd love a bit of material idea,
yeah.
please,
That looks
yeah.
sick.
Which material color do you like the most?
I like the purple, the sort of darker purple.
Okay, let's go have a look at one of those. Like up the top of the roof here.
Yeah, I guess so.
middle?
Yeah. I like
There we
that
go.
color combo, actually. What's that, a pool or something?
I think it's like a water
Oh,
tower.
yeah, right.
You ain't getting pools in the big city. Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
Look at that graphics engine running.
I like
Yeah.
this. I like this more.
And so I guess, I guess you can see in
I've
the...
never seen this in a game.
Yeah,
honestly.
absolutely.
Yeah, this actually does look like indie game darling of the year.
Yes, it does.
What do you think is the rhyme or reason behind the different colours of structures? Oh, but they're changing pretty
They
constantly.
are. I assume it's something to do with how much
Distance.
detail is
Yeah.
is on them. Because
Sure.
those buildings back there,
Yep.
single block colors,
Like what level of texture file they're loading in or something.
or each like individual segment of. So like, let's follow a car.
Yeah.
You got the windscreen.
Follow that
windshield or
taxi.
something different.
And it feels like an elephant.
This looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick.
I
I truly am way more into
Let it
this.
happen. Oh.
But that looks.
Boring. If I want to see that, I can look
Let it
outside.
happen.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Now we're having
Look at
fun.
those instances.
Ah.
Oh,
Clusters is a little messy.
Mm.
Triangles though.
Triangles is cool again. Yeah, go for a little spin along the freeway in triangles mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. It is cool to be able to see exactly where and when it's all kind of loading in
Yeah.
the detail there. So then if I like pick apart,
What if you walk around
go
now?
right up close, dunk.
Yeah, don't leave
Look
your
at
car
all
just sitting
those.
in a heap. Come to pick apart.
Oh wow,
That's
like
a cool floor.
like a
Yeah.
kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Look at this car.
That's a sick car.
This is good inspiration for if we ever do another Sims series.
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's make these textures beforehand and then we can slap them on some houses.
Under
Yeah, I
one
love this
material,
one.
but a lot of triangles.
Do a bit of. Can you walk around? Go back to walking around mode in the.
You know what? This is the best looking thing I've ever seen.
It honestly, when you go,
Yeah,
when you adjust
yeah.
to like the weird shapes and you go back to this, you really go, oh yeah, this is photorealistic.
Yeah.
I think it is just making me take it for granted because it does look like this.
Your eyes adjust and you're like, cool.
Well, it's the same for if you go, or at least for me it is, where you go back to playing an old game. After 20 minutes or so, you're like, yeah, this is what graphics look like and always have looked like and always
Yeah.
will look like.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
look at that fucking brake light.
Yeah, that's cool. I like this car.
Let's see how fast we can get. Whoa. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I wish
Vin
the
Diesel over
speedo
here.
didn't
100.
come up.
A reckless idiot. Oh. Fuck!
Oh. Oh.
Man.
Okay, that was cool. That's probably a good way to end the video. Big old crash.
That guy walking past just did not care at all.
He lives in the big city, man. He sees that shit every day.
Yeah.
He's seen it all.
That's-
He's
See,
jaded to it.
he's-
And
he's-
imagine being jaded to such a wonderful, beautiful sight.
I just want to see Hugo weaving. That's what I want to see.
Here he is. Hugo weaving in and out of traffic.
Oh.
All right. That's The Matrix Awakens. It is
Yeah.
a tech demo from Unreal Engine 5. This is what video games look like now. And it
Welcome.
is cool.
Welcome to the future.
Who would have thought The Matrix was the future? Wow.
Okay, let's end the video now.